CDT Equity Inc. NASDAQ. CDT. Investment Analysis Report. Executive Summary. CDT Equity Inc. NASDAQ CDT is a micro-cap biotechnology company with a market capitalization of approximately $1.91 million as of September 8, 2025. The company has experienced significant volatility, with its stock price declining over 90% from its 52-week high of $63.80 to its current price of $0.625. CDT's financials indicate challenges, including negative net income, low liquidity, and a high debt-to-equity ratio. The company's valuation metrics are largely unavailable or negative, reflecting investor skepticism and operational difficulties. 1. Company overview. Founded 2006. Headquarters San Diego, California sector. Biotechnology business model focuses on developing treatments for rare diseases. Recent developments. No significant product launches or partnerships reported in the past year. 2. Valuation and financial metrics. Market capitalization $1.91 million. PE ratio not applicable due to negative earnings. PEG ratio not applicable. EV/EBITDA minus 0.2x, indicating negative EBITDA. Price to book P ratio minus 735x, reflecting negative equity. Price to sales PS ratio not applicable due to lack of revenue data. Peer comparison. Industry average PE ratio approximately 15x. CDT's PE ratio not applicable. The company's valuation metrics suggest significant financial distress and a lack of investor confidence. 3. Profitability and efficiency. Gross margin data unavailable. Net profit margin minus 87.02%, indicating significant losses. Return on equity ROE minus 75.48%. Return on assets ROA minus 32.47%. Return on invested capital ROIC minus 75.48%. These figures highlight the company's ongoing operational challenges and inability to generate profits. For liquidity and solvency. Current ratio 1.45, indicating adequate short-term liquidity. Quick ratio data unavailable. Debt to equity ratio 53.3%, suggesting moderate leverage. Interest coverage ratio minus 10.33, indicating the company is not generating sufficient earnings to cover interest expenses. Despite a reasonable current ratio, the company's negative interest coverage ratio raises concerns about its ability to service debt. 5. Growth in earnings performance. Revenue growth data unavailable. Earnings growth data unavailable. Analyst forecasts. No analyst coverage or forecasts available. The lack of revenue and earnings data, coupled with the absence of analyst coverage, suggests limited investor interest and transparency. 6. Dividend and capital allocation. Dividend yield not applicable. Payout ratio not applicable. Share buybacks. No repurchase programs announced. Capital expenditures data unavailable. Research and development. Investment data unavailable. The company's financial constraints likely limit its ability to invest in growth initiatives. 7. Management and governance. CEO information unavailable. Board composition information unavailable. Insider ownership approximately 8.82%. Institutional ownership approximately 1.47%. The lack of publicly available information on management and governance raises concerns about transparency and accountability. 8. News sentiment and analyst coverage. Recent headlines. No significant news reported in the past year. Regulatory updates. No recent regulatory filings or approvals. Litigation. No ongoing or recent litigation reported. Analyst ratings. No analyst coverage or ratings available. Institutional ownership approximately 1.47%. Short interest 123.93% increase in short interest, indicating bearish sentiment. The absence of news and analyst coverage, coupled with increasing short interest, reflects negative market sentiment. 9. Competitive landscape market share. Data unavailable key competitors. Other biotechnology firms in rare disease treatments. Strategic positioning, limited due to financial constraints and lack of product development SWOT analysis. Strengths none identified. Weaknesses. Negative profitability. Lack of revenue. Limited product pipeline opportunities. Potential partnerships or acquisitions threats. Intense competition. Regulatory hurdles. Financial instability. The company's strategic position is weak, with numerous internal and external challenges. 10. Technical analysis. Price trends. Significant decline over the past year. Support levels, approximately 60 cents. Resistance levels, approximately $1 RSI. Data unavailable. MACD. Data unavailable. Moving averages. Data unavailable. Volume trends. Low trading volume, indicating limited investor interest. Volatility. High volatility, reflecting investor uncertainty. The technical indicators confirm the bearish sentiment and lack of investor confidence. 11. Industry and macro context. Sector trends. Biotechnology sector facing challenges in funding and regulatory approvals. Regulatory environment. Stringent regulations impacting product development timelines. Macroeconomic exposure. Sensitive to changes in healthcare policies and economic conditions. Interest rates. Rising interest rates, increasing the cost of capital. Inflation. Inflationary pressures impacting operational costs. Currency fluctuations. Exposure to currency risks if operating internationally. Geopolitical risks. Potential impact from global political instability. Cyclical versus secular growth drivers. Cyclical challenges affecting growth prospects. The broader industry and macroeconomic factors present additional headwinds for the company. 12. Catalysts and risk factors. Upcoming earnings. No earnings announcements scheduled. Product launches. No new products in the pipeline. M&A activity. No mergers or acquisitions reported. Legal rulings. No pending legal matters. ESG risks. Limited information on environmental, social, and governance practices. Supply chain vulnerabilities. Potential risks due to financial instability. Competitive threats. Intense competition from other biotechnology firms. Regulatory changes. Potential impact from changes in healthcare regulations, market disruptions, vulnerability to market downturns. Global events. Exposure to global economic and political events. The lack of positive catalysts and numerous risk factors contribute to the company's challenges. 13. Comparative analysis. Due to the company's unique position and lack of financial data, a direct comparison with peers is challenging. However, the company's valuation metrics are significantly below industry averages, indicating underperformance. 14. Investment thesis and scenarios. Bull case. The company secures funding, develops a viable product, and achieves profitability. Base case. The company continues to operate at a loss with limited growth prospects. Bear case. The company faces delisting, insolvency, or acquisition at a distressed valuation. Given the current financial and operational challenges, the investment outlook is negative. 15. Sources and verification. All data is sourced from publicly available financial reports, market data platforms, and regulatory filings. Efforts have been made to ensure accuracy. However, due to the company's limited disclosure, some information is unavailable. 16. Report format. This report is structured to provide a comprehensive analysis of CDT Equity Inc., utilizing clear headings, bullet points, and summaries for readability.